So back in the 1800s in Louisiana, there was a man, a chef, whose name was Jacques. He was Cajun and a master of the local Cajun cuisine. In fact, he became so famous for his cooking that he was invited to Washington, D.C. to cook the state dinner for the visit of the Tsar of Russia. So, of course, he had to plan the meal carefully. He decided on seafood, something crispy with garlic, like his mother had taught him. So, some crispy, garlicky, hot shrimp. Rice is good, but he thought he would add some fresh chips, too. So, to sum up, crispy, garlicky, hot shrimp with fresh chips was chosen by Jacques for the Tsar. Now, this is important, so let's review. What was the main dish? Hot shrimp. What kind of shrimp? Crispy, garlicky. What kind of garnish? Fresh chips. What did the chef do? He chose this. This was chosen by, what was his name? François? Pierre? No, Jacques. And this was for the King of Sweden? The Emperor of Japan? No, for the Tsar of Russia. So we could highlight the first letters, more or less, in each word, and since we're learning Russian, put the Cyrillic equivalents down here. Ka, ge, ha, sha, sha, cha, zhe, and tse. And if you've humored me this far, you may have figured out why we're doing this. We've just listed the 8 letters involved in the 3 Russian spelling rules, and this silly story about Jacques is just a way to remember what might otherwise seem like a random group of letters. There are 3 spelling rules you need to know. In American textbooks, they're often called the 7-letter rule, the 5-letter rule, and the 8-letter rule. We'll go into the details of each of these in other videos, but let's take a quick look at which letters are involved in each rule. The 7-letter rule involves the first 7 of these. The 5-letter rule involves the last 5 of these letters, and the 8-letter rule involves, sensibly enough, all 8 letters. So why do we care? Knowing these letters will help you avoid needless spelling mistakes. These will come up all the time in adjective endings and in some common verb endings too. So to remember these 8 letters, be sure to memorize the story of Jacques the Cajun chef. If you don't like Jacques, maybe it's too silly or not silly enough, here's another one, or just think of your own mnemonic device. If you want to do well at even basic Russian, it really is worth knowing these 8 letters of the 3 spelling rules.